Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Phoenix Pro Wrestling. What a stunning opener we had earlier on this evening. A singles match between Torino and Will Robertson. Now we switch gears to the rock star of pro wrestling, because Hunky Dory Gibson is in the house. And once again, we have a debut here at Phoenix Pro. And if you haven't seen Hunky Dory Gibson, or if you haven't heard from him, because ultimately he loves to open his fucking mouth, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for, I wouldn't say a treat, but you're certainly in for a form of education. Looks like Luke Lamont's not even going to get a chance to do his intro, and I'd expect nothing less from Hunky Dory Gibson, who I think is about to serenade us, God forbid.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the rock star of wrestling, Dory Gibson. But the ladies, they like to call me Hunky Dory. And I'm here tonight on the Isle of Shite
Interesting turn of
to
phrase.
announce the track list of my upcoming album.
Christ.
Track number 1, Hunky Dory, the legend with 3 legs.
A tripod, this man is not. I have it on good authority.
Track number 2, Hunky Dory, Mr. Big and Thick.
Not sure if that's a reference to his mental state or not.
Track number 3, Hunky Dory, staying in and eating out.
A fan of Rishi Sunak, I'm assuming. An EP, this is not.
Track number 4, Hunky Dory, stuffing her meat wallet.
I guess he's been to Toby Carvery before he came here.
Track number 5 is for you. It's Hunky Dory, eating pies and popping cherries.
Well, that's dessert sorted at least.
Track number 6 is Hunky Dory, the tongue in her tunnel. Track number 7, Hunky Dory, poking guts and busting nuts.
Well, that's definitely not fucking PG, is it? But luckily for him, it's 18 plus. And referee Socks is having a really good time over there.
Track number 8 is Hunky Dory, coming inside her chocolate factory.
Well, that is a very different variation of the infamous Disney franchise.
Number 9 is Hunky Dory, can make you squirt like a sprinkler.
Oh, just in time for summer.
And track number 10, the final track, is Hunky Dory will lap up your bean juice.
Well, it was worth the wait for number 10, I guess. And these fans here at Rockin' Ronnie's have just about had enough.
And I know what you're doing, because you think I'm just here to announce the new tracks of my album. I'm also here to perform a song.
Oh, for the love of Christ, please, fucking God, no.
I wrote a special song just for you people tonight. But let me grab my instrument first.
Oh, I mean, if his guitar playing is anything like his singing, I'm not entirely sure anybody needs to hear this bullshit, but here we go.
It's the crocodile!
What the fuck is that? Hunky Dory Gibson with a toy crocodile.
The special song for you tonight, I wrote specially today, is titled Don't Fuck Yourself Isle of Wight!
Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Not entirely sure if that crocodile's been
So
sanitised.
IOW, you ready to rock?
No, absolutely fucking
I
not.
said, are you ready to see me rock out with my rock out?
Again, all I know is it should have been cleaned beforehand. I really hope so.
1, 2, 3, 4, Hunky Dory!
Oh, Jesus, hellfire. What? Well, for the comms position, quite frankly, I think I might have a perforated eardrum, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what the fuck is wrong with this man? Well, whether that be factually correct or not, ladies and gentlemen, we are scheduled for a triple threat matchup. For the love of Christ, thank God for this interruption. Here comes Pro Wrestling's Lumberjack. Hunky Dory might refer to himself as a tripod, but only one man in here truly has a big, whopping log of wood, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jack Lumber. And Jack Lumber is making, oh my God, Jack Lumber is looking to chop up the Rockstar before we even get started. And this is, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is scheduled to be a triple threat matchup. Hunky Dory Gibson hiding somewhere at ringside. Jack Lumber, but there he is. You better stay hydrated, especially after all the promises you made on that god-awful track list. And Jack Lumber, I think Jack Lumber was looking to chop up referee Socks. Join the queue, pal. Well, we have Jack Lumber, we have Hunky Dory Gibson, and here is the third man in the triple threat equation. One fall to a finish, by the way, not an elimination matchup. Here comes arguably the most well-rounded professional wrestler the South Coasters ever produced. The Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs, returns after an incredibly impressive outing at our first show. Into the fire, and Samuel Jacobs, as ever, in an extremely volatile and bad fucking mood.
Ladies and gentlemen, from wherever he damn well pleases, the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs!
Well, in the last 15 to 20 years of British professional wrestling, you cannot look any further than Samuel Jacobs when it comes to professional wrestling excellence. Yes, indeed. Socks will be in charge of this triple threat matchup. He knows all three of these men very well, and Jack Lumber. Oh, Socks getting a dressing down from Hunky Dory, and a little bit of riffing going on from Jack Lumber. By the way, 18 plus means that these weapons that these men have are entirely legal if they choose to use them. Referee Socks says ring the bell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Aaron next. This is triple threat action here at Maximum Break for Phoenix Pro. Oh man, Hunky Dory. Look at, oh my God, and I think fucking Jack Lumber was about to cut somebody's head off. Talk about chopping a tree down to size, and Samuel Jacobs is an incredibly sizable tree. Samuel Jacobs. Well, Samuel Jacobs saying, no fucking around, this is a wrestling matchup. I think Jack Lumber is... Well, there you go, there's a statement of intent. The Bruiser throwing away his chains. Asking both of these men, and no idea what else Hunky Dory has in his sack of tricks. There's the axe, finally put down. I don't think anybody wants to see a behead, or maybe they do. The people of the Isle of Wight are incredibly bloodthirsty at the best of times, and I think, dare I say, they might enjoy a decapitation. And Hunky Dory already not exactly thrilling this audience. And I'll tell you what, the energy from Jack Lumber is palpable. He looks like he's been fired out of a cannon, and the lumberjack of pro wrestling is itching to get his hands on some wood, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, triple threat, three-way collar and elbow tie-up. How do you like your professional wrestling? Because these three are some of the best professional wrestlers that God has ever graced. And Hunky Dory gets sent over, and now the collar and elbow tie-up. The posturing continues between the Bruiser and Jack Lumber. Bruiser looking to, oh wow, look at the power from Jack Lumber. Impressive power. But a high advantage is Jack Lumber. Bruiser, dare I say, has the all-round power advantage, but Jack Lumber is looking to tee off here. And the lumberjack is just throwing hands. And now looking to build some momentum, potentially for a double strike. And oh boy, cover up, up to the midsection and then to the face. And Jack Lumber firing on all cylinders here in the early goings of this triple threat matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Lumber heading off to the corner now. He seems to have isolated the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs, who reverses the Irish whip, goes up and over. Lovely athleticism from Jack Lumber. Don't be fooled by all the crazy shenanigans. Beautiful kick to the face with an assist from the turnbuckle. And now, I think one for Hunky Dory. Oh my God. Vicious snap right into the face. Jack Lumber back in the ring, ducks the clothesline. Now a spine on the pine. Spine on the pine wood, if you will, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for my wordplay, but here we go. Oh, look out. Hunky Dory back in the ring. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to strike while his opponent isn't looking. A cheap shot from Hunky Dory, who now looks to take control of Jack Lumber, looking to Irish whip him off the ropes. And wow, look at that. Say what you like about Hunky Dory's musical talents or lack thereof, but that is a stunning, stalling drop kick from Hunky Dory, and now measures Jack Lumber with that rising knee lift in the corner. Irish whip out of the corner, traps him into a beautiful back suplex. And I said the wrestling acumen was impressive, and you no doubt would have seen it right there. 2 count only. Triple threat rules, which means you do not have to figure into the equation here. And Hunky Dory looking to create an alliance. Samuel Jacobs asking, well, frankly, a very astute question. You want to be friends with me? The Bruiser doesn't exactly do friendship, but it looks like he's formed an alliance here, and this is exactly what I was worried about. Oh, come on. Come on. 2-on-1 handicap. Essentially, there we go. There's Hunky Dory's true colours, and enziguri to the back of the Bruiser's head. This little shithouse, Hunky Dory, looking to build some momentum. Oh, look out. Uranagi slam from the Bruiser, Samuel Jacobs, and a senton to boot. And now Samuel Jacobs is going to go to work as if he isn't angry enough. Beautiful backbreaker right across the knee. Look out, double underhook into a variation of the backbreaker. Oh, my God. You could have damn near separated some vertebrae with that. But Samuel Jacobs is in a volatile mood, especially after not capturing the Phoenix Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship at our first outing at Into the Fire. He was involved in that 6-way matchup. Well, frankly, he inserted himself into it. He wasn't scheduled to even be at Phoenix Pro's opening show, and now has Hunky Dory up and drives him into Jack Lumber in the corner. Oh, look out now, looking to build up ahead. A steam with a cannonball right into the corner. 2 for the price of 1. The Bruiser cooking here at Phoenix. Beautiful slam there and sucks it. Oh my God, I tell you what, Hunky Dory at the very last second able to kick out. Samuel Jacobs remonstrating with referee Socks, saying just two for now, ladies and gentlemen. This triple threat continues, and the Bruiser has taken firm control of this matchup, looking to place Hunky Dory in a position to his liking. And Samuel Jacobs not exactly impressed with what he sees on the Isle of Wight. Had a chance to catch up with Samuel Jacobs very briefly before the show. He said, I don't give a fucking shit what you have to say. I don't give a fucking shit about these people. I'll tell you what he does give a shit about, landing on his bollocks, because that's exactly what's happened right there. Samuel Jacobs hung up to dry on the top rope, and Jack Lumber, meanwhile, gets caught short by Dory Gibson. Dory Gibson now looking to apply a suplex Jack Lumber puts the brakes on, vice versa, so does Hunky Dory. Now both of these men looking to muscle each other up and over, and look at the energy being expended here. Looking to drive each other. Oh boy, I tell you what, absolutely no quarter given from Jack Lumber. Dory Gibson, look out! I thought Lumber had Dory Gibson up there, and Gibson, to his credit, powers Jack Lumber up and over with a suplex. And meanwhile, Samuel Jacobs has recovered from that short fall, and oh my God, snap suplex beautifully applied by one of the best professional wrestlers on earth today, Samuel Jacobs. And speaking of great professional wrestling, lovely stalling brainbuster-like suplex from Jack Lumber applied to Samuel Jacobs, and the nature of the triple threat, the nature of the beast coming into play here. The magnificent Toby Brown, you might have seen up on the ring apron, always willing to get close to the action to get the most magnificent photography you could ask for in professional wrestling. And you can check out Phoenix Pro Wrestling on Instagram and Facebook to check out all those magnificent shots. And now Jack Lumber's looking to chop the Bruiser down to size with a couple of axe handles, and there's one to the midsection of the rock star of pro wrestling, one to the midsection of Samuel Jacobs. And I do believe that Jack Lumber has found himself a couple of trees. It's time to chop some fucking wood, and he's looking to just hammer down the axe handles on Samuel Jacobs and Hunky Dory Gibson, and a huge double smash takes out both of these opponents. And as I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, triple threat rules, which means only one individual needs to be pinned for a victory here in this triple threat matchup. Jack Lumber looks to be building momentum. Up ahead, a steaming European back elbow right into Hunky Dory Gibson, which in turn takes out Samuel. Oh boy, timber indeed. He's going down, and Jack Lumber's yelling timber, and Hunky Dory seems to, I'm not sure who got the worst of that, frankly. Nobody needs to be down there, much less the bruiser Samuel Jacobs. He'll be washed before this matchup. Hunky Dory Gibson not exactly impressed at having his Rockstar Plum squashed by the big chrome dome of Samuel Jacobs. And Jack Lumber is looking for the woodcutter, ladies and gentlemen. That vaunted RKO finish from Jack Lumber, and he's measuring Samuel Jacobs. Oh man, and Jacobs puts on the brakes. Super kick from Hunky Dory, trapped from the behind. Another super kick and a German. Beautiful inadvertent combination from Samuel Jacobs and Hunky Dory, but Jack Lumber still able to escape. And man, Samuel Jacobs looks even more enraged, if that's even possible. Oh my God, just a punch right in the fucking dick. Nothing fancy about that from Samuel Jacobs to Hunky Dory, looking for that big old sit-out bruiser bomb. Well, Hunky Dory able to escape. Great athleticism. You have to give him that lovely trap there. Goes into the suplex tornado DDT with the kick to Samuel Jacobs. And now Samuel Jacobs, and oh, look how Jack Lumber builds up a head of steam and dumps Jacobs to the outside. And meanwhile, Spinebuster takes down Jack Lumber. Hunky Dory taking a breath perhaps, and now puts one leg over, and now looking to put the other leg over. And the Rockstar, what in God's name is it? Oh no, what does he have planned here? Well, I hope he's not making tea here at Phoenix Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I'll talk about an over-enunciation. The Rockstar elbow is being cocked and loaded, and I think Hunky Dory is going to look to drive his elbow right into the heart of a very prone Jack Lumber. He's building up a head of steam here. And referee Sox looks like he's watching Wimbledon on centre court right now, and come on, Hunky Dory taking his sweet fucking time here. Up and over, up and over. I'm not sure how wise this is, giving Jack Lumber as much time as possible. Oh, lovely little roll through there. Showing off his fundamentals is Hunky Dory Gibson, who once again is still going, ladies and gentlemen. Should have put a timer on this motherfucker, and now he's looking to drop the elbow finally. Big hip thrust. Get to the point, goddammit. And that's exactly what happens when you take your sweet-ass time, and Jack Lumber is able to escape. Meanwhile, Samuel Jacobs has had plenty of time to get refreshed as well. Bruiser bomb flattens Hunky Dory Gibson right in the center of the ring, and now he's going to take out Jack Lumber. I think he might have been looking for the bruiser bomb once again, trying to weaken up that lower back of Jack Lumber, but Jack Lumber's able to escape using that huge center of gravity for the back quarter shot. Look out, he's cocked and ready. Woodcutter from Jack Lumber wipes out Samuel Jacobs, who inadvertently rolls out of the ring, and Jack Lumber knows he had the match won right there, if not for momentum. And now he has recognized that there is one man left. He's building up ahead of steam. He's ready to go. Look at the energy here. Woodcutter time. Oh, wait a minute. Roll up. Counter by Hunky Dory Gibson. And Jack Lumber is able to escape. Just before the free count, Jack Lumber, primed and ready, catches a boot right to the face. Flying teabag, more like a flying phallus, ladies and gentlemen, but he connects with the, what he likes to call a flying teabag, and oh my god, and Jack Lumber still able to escape. Hunky Dory looking to finish things here. Well, Hunky Dory, we will rock you. The cutter right in the center of the ring, the pinfall deep, and Samuel Jacobs is unable to make the break. And Hunky Dory has won this triple threat matchup at the expense of Jack Lumber. We had to suffer through the track list. We had to suffer through a god-awful performance. Queen of Wembley, that certainly was not to start this matchup. And now Hunky Dory, as if he isn't smug enough. Oh, God. Well, Hunky Dory, I think, is, dare I say, might be looking to serenade us once again. Hunky Dory